Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Divinity Original Sin. Alright, so I have redone the fight and got some new stuff. The fights. This is where it starts. Alright. Did get a new Tormented Soul, which is pretty good. So let's go ahead and identify everything. I did not get a magical bow this time. Now, we got the same basic things. I don't know if the details are going to be different on them from the Death Knights. But we got completely different stuff from the Mudlords and everything. Alright, that is the same. 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 And that is the same. Yeah, alright. So it had already loaded that stuff in at the previous episode. We got a Baleful Flacard of Hexene. 9% extra crit chance. 142 to 251 slashing, plus 1 leadership. 25% chance to set curse status. We got a Hexene Superior Draconian Water Wand of the Tyrant. 25% chance to set curse status. That seems decent. Go ahead and hand it over there. Oh, also, it does mean that I need to identify that. I think that is the only thing that back here that was not identified. Yeah. Oral Brittle Gold Amulet of the Firebrand. Reflects 15% of damage as fire damage, 25% air, 21% poison resistance. Meh. Boring old bow. Like, it's not even as good as the bow that I made. I think that's kind of the way that this game goes. Is that you get the best stuff by making it near the end of the game. Although it's not as varied in what it can do and stuff like that. Alright, so we need to be extremely careful about the little floating eye thingies. There is a temptation of mine to... What is a boat doing up here? Okay, there we go. Alright, so actually, get a save. Even though I did save, but I hadn't identified all that stuff, and I don't really want to do that. Okay, let's get a little bit closer so I got a little bit more. Second he is in. There we go. That one is destroyed. So we do not want to get into combat with them. There's a body over there. Now, we're not getting XP for that. Do we have to get into a combat? I'm curious. There it is. If I haste myself. Okay, it is... No, it's going first. Alright. I'm fine. Yeah, Medora resisted death, but, alright. So there's another way that I could try that. But I'm kind of inclined to think that we don't get XP for that. And in fact, at this point, I mean, like, I'm over-leveled compared to the region anyway. So does it matter, really? I think they're basically just designed to go first. Alright. So we just need to blow them up, essentially. I need that to be... Actually, you know what? I don't even know how many hit points they have. Yeah, that's enough to kill them, so... I don't think they have many hit points. Empty bottle. Battered cooking pot. There's a deer up there. We have some more, I heard something walking around. Not sure. Alright, well, let's take a quick look at the map and see. Alright, so there's area that we haven't been there. There's this stuff up here. Of course, there's this down here that I haven't been to. We do want to go revisit the Titan. There's a waypoint shrine up there, but that's getting close to the Source Temple entrance. There's a Temple of the Dead there, which we do want to go visit at some point. 42 gold. Not a great wand. I'll also send that over to Medora. Let's see. Reflecting superior full plate armor of vigilance. It's not very good. There's a red snapper. Wait for that thing to come back. Hopefully. Hopefully? There we go. Alright. Coming back now. Wait for it to get into the area. Boop. And dead. Alright, nothing in that crate. Smokescreen arrowhead in that crate. Fish pile with chub and a herring. I really question the freshness of those fish. Oh, giant pile of gold over there. Seems, reasonable, right? Right. Penny Blossom, Whisperwood. Oop, there's another one. What if we come over here? Where does it go? Nope, it's coming back. There we go. Alright, took care of that one. Probably a good time to get a save. That way we don't have to worry about those ones that we've already, having to deal with those ones that we've already taken care of. Starfish. Ooh, big pearl. And nothing. Alright. Body here. Just a bone. Alright. That's where we came in. Oh, there's a skeleton over here. Nothing on it. Pile of bones there, nothing on it. So a pile of gold just kind of makes me figure that there's probably something nasty over that way or something. A little bit leery about going straight there. Nothing else to get there. Alright, so here is the edge, and you get a palette change, it looked like. Yeah, there we go. There we go, getting the palette changed. I think we can open up around here? No. Alright. So we have the, Stardust Herb. We want that. We're gonna need that somewhere around here. I'm not sure exactly where. Alright, but we got the Waypoint Shrine, so I don't need to worry too much about that. I think we should head back to explore up some other areas that we haven't been to. Nothing in that tree stump.
Oh, terrible. Terrible, terrible. Dearest
Real.
Master, I failed.
Alright. We got something called Greel.
She's done it now. She's finally done it.
Bastards, you blew it up! Can I come over here and talk to you? It looks like it's an earth elemental of some sort. Don't mind me, just gonna steal your jelly room first.
Oh, terrible.
Hello.
Why? Blessed souls, untainted in these woods? How is it possible?
Magic.
And what a welcome sight you are to eyes grown so weary of chaos and corruption.
Well, tell me about yourself.
Do you feel the spirit of these woods, Blessed One? It's growing fainter every day, overcome by darkness, pain, and terror. My mentor, the forest spirit, is dying, and there's nothing I can do to stop it. I am the spirit's apprentice, and it was once our happy lot to care for and heal the flora and fauna of this forest. I have so much still to learn, but my mentor has been overcome by the powerful forces of evil that have invaded our home.
Well, I might be able to do something about that. Tell me about your mentor.
Shiara is her name, and
That's
the
my
hum
speak.
of her energy among the trees is growing fainter. A dying heartbeat I know not how to save. We were caught by a terrible demon, a sick soul who thrives on the anguish he draws from others. I escaped, only to find that without Shiara's protection, I was an easy target for the Leaf Queen.
Stop licking queens.
I am a lamb among wolves, and Shiara's power is waning. Without help, this forest and all its creatures will succumb to evil.
What do you know about this demon? Oh, I should have had Jahan in this party. I'll take my leave. Yeah, no. Jahan needs to be in this. I don't know that he needs to be, but we'll get some stuff. So let's load back up. We'll go get Jahan in the party. Not actually sure where Wolgraff's stuff is, now that I think about it. Alright, let's see.
Terrible.
That
Dearest
is...
Master, I've failed you. What will become of us?
Just
What
so that I
will
can more
become of
easily
the
get back there.
trees, the creatures?
Alright.
She's done it now. She's
End of time. Let's go get Jahan in the party. Probably swap out Bear Daughter. Just because a melee warrior would still be useful.
Heard any good tales, my friend?
I need you to leave the party for
If
now.
you say so, Source Hunter. But take a lesson from...
I assume you address me for a reason, so go on. Only fools but...
Okay. So you have some spells there that I gave you. Let's see. We have a perk available. Do I care about his vitality? Which is really good. Yeah, I'll just make him a glass cannon. That's fine. Whatever. Doesn't need hit points that much. And I use him for building up for crafting, which is why he has all of this junk in his inventory. On the other hand, that does mean that I can swap some things over to him. So the Adventurer's Axe is unfortunately not as good. +2 Strength and +2 Constitution is not bad, though. It's level 20, though. So, and, like, compare that to what Medora has. 243 to 333, +2 Strength, +2 Dexterity. So, I mean, like, you'd get the Constitution, and I think I could probably put on Dexterity on it, but... Never did use the Fiery Heart. It's a crafting ingredient. At this point, so when I get to level 20, I'm going to try putting a Tormented Soul on something again. That might actually be pretty good. But... Oh, alright. You know, well, let's see. You're not maxed out on craftsmanship, but you got a lot of items for it. I'll just hold on to these points. I don't know what I would want to do with them right now. And it doesn't matter that much. Alright, so first of all... give you these. Do we care about that? Give it to you as well. What else did I have? Let's go ahead and sort the stuff out. Those are all non-magical. +3 initiative might be okay for him. And I have a staff that I can hand over to him. Helmet. That's not magical. Requires dexterity and strength, so nope. Oh, alright. Okay, let's sort out you by type. So that is a much better staff. +2 intelligence, +1 willpower. Yeah, alright. Oh, I got another pair of staves as well. Let's see. +3 speed. Some leadership. Doesn't matter. %20 chance for stun, muted, and cursed. Yeah, we'll go with that. Staff of Imagination. Go ahead and hand that back over. Let's see. +2 Constitution. Yep, that's going to be better. Robe. Actually want him to have the strength, because he carries a bunch of junk. It's 10% extra crit chance, but how often do you bonk with the staff? Not very often. Let's see. Let's hold off on Akara's Blessing. Strength and Intelligence. Intelligence. Perception. That's Intelligence, Telekinesis. Immunity to Frozen. That is going to be better than that one. So definitely not better than any of those. This one... No. +3 initiative. Well, you've got the crafting belt, which is only level 6. I should actually look for another crafting belt. +1 sneaking does not matter, but that's way better boots anyway. Why do you have those boots? I'll have to compare that with Jahan, with Wolgraf at some point. Yeah, that's fine. Do I have a belt that does other things? It's just blacksmithing. That's fine. Whatever. Alright. Let's go ahead and head back. Alright, so Phantom Forest. Swamp, I think. I think that's what we want.
I sense something here. A great darkness, yes, but more than that, a great power.
After what we've been through, buddy, I'd say we can take on just about anything.
Except for little eyes that blow up in our faces. But yeah, like I've been saying, the end of Jahan's quest is
murky waters
over here.
think of demon corruption. Now to hunt and flay its source.
Yeah, hold your horses. Where are we looking for? Up here. There we go. Alright, and off we go. So now, rather than having 2 archers, we have 2 water wizards, or air and water wizards in the party. Although Hanako has branched out into fire, which is pretty nice. keeping an eye out for any other goodies around here as well, and I'm not seeing any. Grab that jelly fruit.
Oh, terrible. Why? Do you feel this? I am the spirit's apprentice.
Alright, tell me about your mentor.
Shiara is her name.
Go, got some XP.
And the hum of her energy among the trees is growing fainter. A dying heartbeat I know not how to save. We were caught by a terrible demon. I
got
am
through
a
that one.
lamb among wolves, and Shiara's power is waning. Without help, this forest and all its creatures will succumb to evil.
What do you know about this demon?
I've seen these woods pass through the hands of terrible fiend after fiend. First came the sorcerers, tainted by cruel magic. Next came the Lich Queen, mired in sorrow and a thirst for death. But I would have served them all in gratitude if it meant we'd be free of Balberith. He thrives on pain. He feeds on it like a bee to a flower. He must have caught whiff of Shiara's sanctuary here, her home for creatures tainted by source, and figured he'd found himself a never-ending feast of pain. He captured us both, Shiara and I, and so the creatures of these woods were left vulnerable. I managed to escape while he glutted himself upon the fears of an unlucky passer-through, but I could not free my master in time. He keeps her there in his lair even now, waiting for her to break, so that he may consume her.
Well, let's discuss putting an end to this demon's reign of terror.
Is that why you've come?
Uh-huh.
Do you intend to destroy Balberith?
Sure, why not?
Blessed I knew you were, but your bravery is astounding.
It's just a little demon.
To find the demon, you must make a path through the many creatures he's tormented. Tread around them with care, O hero. They have been tainted, but any anguish you inflict upon them will only feed Balberith and make him stronger.
So you're saying it'll make the fight more challenging. Got it. Understood.
Once Balberith is destroyed, Shiara will be free. In time, her spirit will heal, and with it, this forest. Thank you, brave Blessed One. Good luck.
Alright, I'll take my leave. I thought...
My 1,000-year search is coming to an end.
Ah.
Balberith is near. A few more steps, no more.
Oh, terrible.
I guess
Terrible,
that's what we
terrible.
get. Can I talk to
I
him?
assume you address me for a reason, so go on. Yes. Let's get... Once upon a time, I was a young king. I knew my life, and so a handful of... But then one day, at Hiraka. Oh, and how
I know we've
and
talked to
yet
him about this.
True happened. It was an but none of their potions took effect. It went like this, Hunter. I did still there came, like mosquitoes in the night, panic, and it had to be. I drew forbidden symbols. Hiraka. Never had I known a single word. After such revelations, it smiled? Of course it did. I think you know the answer to that question, Hunter. But I've said... And so let the hunt...
Oh, now we got something with, maybe I hadn't actually done that one.
Well, well, well. So our very own demon hunter once dabbled in the so-called darkest of arts himself.
I guess I never talked to him about that. I'm sorry.
What will become of us?
Could have sworn I had.
What will become of the
Demon hunter,
trees,
imposter more
the
like. All his talk
creatures?
of demons is nothing but
She's done it
double-faced
now.
falsity. A man so
She's
utterly betrayed and
finally
dying will
done
grasp
it.
at any straw. I can hardly blame him.
Neither can I. Clearly, his great love was almost the very death of him. She broke his heart in more ways than one, and I too would go to any length to repair it.
Alright, we got
Terrible,
considerate.
terrible.
Alright, so I'll probably need to go
Dearest
back through
master,
that dialogue
I failed you.
again.
What will
Considerate
become of us?
is...
What will become of the trees, the creatures? She's done it now. She's
Charisma
finally done
or immunity to charmed. Alright, you're still blunt. It's 4, 2, 3. Alright, well hopefully we won't have too many more of those. So I'm not immune to charm, but...
it.
Alright.
Dearest master, I failed.
We do have some cows here. We've got some other stuff. But yeah, I'll talk to Jahan. I thought we had gotten that, but apparently not. So when we come back next time, we'll talk to Jahan. We'll listen to all of that. see what he has to say. And then we're off to hunt a demon. See you next time, everyone.